Michelle.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
I am going to read a little document for you. Um, let's see. This document is about installing a Drupal module on Acquia. One of the
Okay.
most common tasks you'll accomplish while developing or maintaining a Drupal application is adding a Drupal contributed module. Does that make any sense? Okay.
It does a little bit.
Makes sense to you. For me, it's like I'm reading some gibberish or Greek. If you are used to working in a local installation of Drupal, you may be used to doing this directly in the Drupal admin interface, using the Core Update Manager module, or perhaps with Drush using the drushdl command. Okay, whatever. This document's not very interesting, but I'm going to go find something else. Um,
I think the next document has something.
okay, so how's your day going? Is it good?
It's going good.
All right. Uh, this meeting is interesting because you have all URLs on this document. All right, let's see this. It's sending updates to your code repository. When you make changes to your Drupal that you want to save and deploy to your site, commit the changes from your local workspace directory. Remember that you commit only to a branch, not to an existing tag. You can find these and other useful VCS commands in the Acquia cloud. All right, I'm not sure if everybody was on listening to the stream. So maybe you could go find out, Michelle.
Okay. Am I hanging up?
No, don't hang up. Just
Okay.
walk to Ping. You can go to Madhvi's office and see if she actually.
Heard you. Okay, hold on.
This document is very long and uninteresting. Is the least I could say.
Nobody heard anything.
Why?
I don't know.
What about Ping?
Ping didn't hear either.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's saying it's recording. It says 3 watching now.
How come Ping heard it before and didn't hear it now?
Oh, I can hear it now.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Maybe Ping hadn't started it. All right, I guess I have to start again. Installing a Drupal module on Acquia Cloud. One of the most common tasks you'll accomplish while developing or maintaining a Drupal application is adding a Drupal contributed module. If you're used to working in a local installation of Drupal, you may be used to doing this directly in the Drupal admin interface using the Core Update Manager module, or perhaps with Drush, the Drush command. If your application is hosted on Acquia Cloud, the module directories are part of the code repository. Okay, Michelle, was that very useful to you?
I could hear you. Okay, now Ping heard you.
Ping heard me. I don't know if Mavi.
Oh, the mute button was turned on.
Oh, did
So
Mavi hear?
maybe her mute is on. She can't hear either.
So tell her to unmute the button.
Ping is going to tell her.
Okay,
Hold on, just keep talking so she can hear you.
I'm talking. What else can I read for you, Miss?
Ping is going to office to ask.
Okay, let
She
me.
can hear? Okay, she can hear it.
Okay, good. So I guess everybody could hear the stream loud and clear. This is another test of the YouTube video. I mean, not video, but stream. I'm hoping it's loud and clear.
Okay, might be heard.
Okay, good. Can I go off? I guess I can get out of here, right? Michelle, we can
There's
end.
no stop or play? What do you mean? Oh, because she didn't pause it. No, I just left it on.
We have to continue?
So if you can. Oh, Madhvi wants you to stop and start because she's saying she could hear everything.
Hmm.
So I told her you hadn't pressed pause. Hello?
Yeah, so what do I do? What do you want me to do?
To like stop, like, you talk and then you stop the recording and then
We're not
start it over.
recording. This is only streaming.
Oh, it's only streaming, so you can hear it at any time.
Yeah, we're not recording the recording part.
Oh, we're not recording the recording part. Okay.
So what do you want? What do we want to do?
Wait, let me wait for her to come out of her office.
I'm not really recording anything. We were
Oh,
just.
so there's no stop and pause. Okay, that's what she was asking. If you could stop and then.
I mean, stop. The only thing I could do is I could mute the button here, and you can't hear what I'm saying. That's the only.
Oh, that's the only thing. Okay, let me go tell her.
Yeah. There is no pause. It's a stream. We're just streaming live. Whatever I say, you will hear. Unless I mute the button up here, and you will not hear anything. So if you don't want to hear something when I'm talking, you just have to mute this. If I mute it from here, now I unmuted. Now I'm sure you can hear me again. If you don't want to hear the entire conversation, you just have to mute the mic up here. Hello, Michelle. I guess I'm going to speak to myself. I could play some. Hello? Michelle?
Madhvi is calling you in conference room B.
Oh, she's calling the same phone. Okay.
Okay, I'm hanging up.
Okay. Hello?
Hey, Farina.
Hey, Mavi.
Okay. Michelle I wasn't talking about any recording. I know you're only doing streaming,
Yeah.
but every word you spoke,
Mm-hmm.
not just when you started talking about Drupal, but your conversation, even with Michelle saying, "Oh, why is she hearing it? Or why can't she hear it?" Ping is able to hear all your both conversation, all that I'm able to hear.
Because it's on a call, right? It's the call.
Okay. Is there a stop and a start? Remember, what my big concern is if you leave it open, then anything that's going on in the room can be heard by everybody on the outside.
So what
So
you can
let's do
you
it.
can mute. I can mute the phone.
Okay, do it like a proper stop and start and stop. And any conversations you have, you don't have it from that room because I'm feeling that I'm just hearing everything happening there.
So
Understand what I'm saying? Do it like you're starting a meeting and stopping a meeting.
so basically, when you start the meeting, you're going to be talking to somebody else in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now we were having a conversation on the phone, but it won't be a phone conversation. It'll be somebody else in this room, but the phone will be on because that's how the 800.
Yeah, yeah. But when the phone conversation, there won't be two things happening at the same time. When the meeting starts, nobody's having conversations, right?
Right. So
So why am I, so the point is, why am I hearing your conversations? All we want to hear is what's happening regarding the meeting, during the meeting. If you are reading about Drupal, at the same time, Michelle is not going to be chatting, right, with you?
Right, because she's on the other side of the phone. But if she was,
Exactly.
if she was,
Right. And then when the meeting ends, we should not be hearing conversations. So my point is, I'm hearing conversation, so let's just start and stop and test it.
okay, I'll have to call a number. So we can call an 800 number and not call a person. Or even if you just call a person instead of the 800 number, then that person doesn't talk.
Okay.
Then have it.
Okay, leave okay, why don't you leave Michelle out? You're streaming from the room and we are just listening, okay? We are on the other side. Let's just do it that way. I don't know why you both are trying to do. We'll leave her piece out. Because whatever I heard of Michelle, all I heard is conversation, but what I didn't hear is that she's asking anything related to Drupal. So chatter is what I'm hearing, and I don't need the chat part to be streamed. You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you basically just need another person in this room who is going to be in the meeting. Or I'll just read from the document and not talk.
Okay, why don't you just both do like a formal a formal start? You talk, she talks, and then you end it. And then I'll call you after it ends.
Okay. So I don't talk about the Drupal, or I do?
You okay, make it like a formal meeting. I'm hearing what you both are chatting like friends are chatting with each other. That's what I'm hearing.
Okay. All right. Let me talk to her. Let me call her.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, she's a pain. She's a pain in the ass. So I'm going to anasema tufanye kwa I'm going to call.
Hello.
Hi, is this Michelle?
Yes, it is.
We're starting the meeting now, okay? Please leave questions for later. I'm going to be discussing the Drupal module on Acquia Cloud. One of the most common tasks you'll accomplish while developing or maintaining a Drupal application is adding a Drupal contributed module. If you're used to working in a local installation, hold on. Hello?
Yes, Farina?
Yeah, Mavi?
Okay. So what I was asking you, I think you were not understanding because you were sitting there and reading. Ping understood what I was talking to you about, so he knows how to stop and start. I think you are not aware of how that works yet, but that's what I'm talking about, that control. So
Okay.
it's just on and it's just streaming and streaming everything that's going on in the room. I just talked to Ping. So he's going to stop and start.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So do I?
You don't have to do anything because now I know. I was thinking you were controlling the stop and start, but
No,
you're
that's
sitting
from
there.
the external device, right?
He's doing that, so he understood what I was telling you. Then he stopped by and told me, hey, listen, I'm the one who's controlling it. It's not Farina. She's reading, sitting there and reading.
Yeah, it's from the external device.
Okay.
You control the live
Yeah, but
stream.
you were not telling me you don't have control. How will I know? I'm thinking you're sitting there and you have access to controlling the device. So anyway, Ping is going to do it, and I'll get the link from ping, and that's where the control is.
Okay, so do we need to do anything?
No, so the streaming is very clear. I can hear the conversation that you were having with her when you're just reading in the room. So I think this one, the streaming piece is working beautifully. But what I understand is you're sitting at the table, but